everybody, it's Nicole from Cause We Love to Scrap, and today I am going to be scrapping with the new Little Ones collection from Craft Consortium. And I'm going to be doing this little picture here. It is of me and my daughter back in 2007 when she was a baby still. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to scrap this picture of us together. And like I said, I'm going to use the little ones. I have pulled some other stuff here to make my page, but I want to go ahead and I am going to I guess I'll tell you what my plan is. My plan is to use one of these in the background. I think that I might use this heart one, or I might use this button page. And then I'm going to use a piece of cardstock from my stash, which is going to be this one. I'm going to cut it down, and then I'm going to cut a circle into it. And then inside the circle, I'm going to use the premium papers, and I'm going to make little rows of color. And then I'm going to use this on my, down here in the lower left probably. And we will get some embellishments from the kit here. And we will go from there. Might do some stamping. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what goes on. But that's pretty much the gist of my page. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Okay, so I do have to apologize for the length of this video. It is extremely long, and I had to speed it up several times to get it to this small amount of time, which is, I think it's like 17 minutes long. Oh, just to let you know what I'm doing here, I have this circle that I cut out from my Cricut, and I cut off an inch of each side. But this layout did take me hours to do, like 3 or 4 hours to complete. So it is a long thing. And you can see I have cut out so much of the work that I've done. But I am using the Little Ones collection. I used the just the paper from the different colored cardstock papers, there we go, to make these scallops. And then now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere them down to my circle paper. And at first I was using the tape runner, and then I decided to go with my glue. You're going to see that right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just do a little bit of glue on the bottom, and then I'm going to stick it down. And that's how I wind up doing the rest of these. So I don't show you all of that. This is what it's going to look like. And just gluing down those, making sure it's nice and secure. Then I'm going to start roughing up the edges of these scallops, and I do most of that off camera, so you don't have to watch me doing that either. So this is what it looks like. I'm going to take some of the stamps, the flower stamp and the button stamp from the stamp collection, the clothes one, and I'm going to stamp these in all of these different colors, which kind of match all of the colors that are in the kit, in the collection, I should say. So I'm going to stamp and clean and stamp and clean, and I'm not going to make you watch all of that. I think I make you watch 2, and then we skip to the end. There we go. So now all of those are done. I'm cleaning off my stamps again. I try to be a good noodle and clean off my stamps. I have this like scrubby stamp cleaner, and it doesn't really work that well. And I don't know if it's because it's too dirty or if it's not really a good stamp cleaner, but I do need a different way to clean my stamps. Let me know in the description if you have, in the comment section, if you have a special way of cleaning your stamps that I should know about and I should try. I did fussy cut all of those flowers and buttons, and then I fussy cut out some clothes. Excuse me, got my frog out of my throat. Here I'm going to go ahead and pop this circle part up on foam. So I'm adding some foam all around my layout. I probably could have used some more foam, but this is kind of what I go with. And then when I get it down, I do notice some places that are kind of buckling, so I do use some more at the top and the bottom. You'll see here, right there, that piece, and then same thing at the bottom. There we go. So now I'm going to lay out all of my clothes around this circle. And it was my intention to actually bring in some twine to kind of go around these clothes, but at the end, like I said, I spent a lot of time on this layout, and by the time I got to the end, I completely forgot about the twine, so there's no twine on it. About here is where I realized, oh, let me put my picture down so that I know where that's going. I accidentally put the clothes in the wrong way, the wrong direction. So I fix that. And then I start gluing down all of the clothes. And I'm going to skip ahead so you don't have to watch me doing all of that. There we go. One more. And those are all down. Now I'm going to play around with these little flowers and buttons that I stamped. I put them on the page in 3 different areas and they're hardly noticeable at all. So I'm like, these cannot be the main part of my clusters because they're just so tiny you can't really even see them. So I decide to, of course, do some flowers. Now these flowers that I'm making are fairly simple to make, and all you need is a circle punch to make them and some glue, and they're coming up pretty soon. Oh, and I think before I do that, I add some stamping on my layout, and I'm going to do something quite controversial with my stamps in just a second, and you'll see coming up. You'll have to let me know down in the comments if you are horrified by what I am about to do. And or let me know if you would do the same thing. I mean, it's your product. You can use it the way you want. This is exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to use this product the way that I want and I see fit. But yeah, you'll just have to hang in here for a second. I'm going to go ahead and put my picture down because I know that's where I want it to go. And I did go off screen and I distressed it. In the meantime, I kind of ripped it. So you know me, I don't care. I'm going to also use this wordy stamp set. And I'm going to, my title is going to be Laugh My Love. Because in the picture, my daughter is laughing. I'm making her laugh. I'm tickling her. So Laugh My Love I thought was a cute little title. And I'm going to add it down here in the corner. It took me a while to actually commit and put that down. But I did do that. And once again, I'm trying to clean my stamps. And then here comes my... And last word is love. So I'm going to do that right next to my, I was thinking about doing it underneath, but nowhere it looked really good. So right next to it, I thought looked fantastic. So that is done. I'm going to move that to the side. And here it comes, my controversial stamping technique, I guess you can say. Yes, you can see here, I am cutting my stamp. It is a big stamp and I find it hard to use because it's so big that I decided to just cut like a little peanut type shape out of it, and I'm going to use it that way. So let me know in the comments, is this like a travesty or is this something that you would do? Yeah, I did it and I'm using it, and it didn't turn out exactly the way I planned on this layout, but I will continue to use it like this. And I think it's more likely that I will use it like this than how it was before. So there, I'm done. So now I did my stamping. Again, it's okay, but it's not exactly what I wanted, I guess. I don't know what I wanted. I was just playing around here. I just knew that I needed more in my clusters, so I decided to do that with my stamp. So now here is where I'm going to move stuff around my desk, but I'm going to go ahead and bring back these colored cardstock papers, and I'm going to get a circle punch, and I'm going to punch out 4 of each color that I want to use. And I'm going to use 9 colors, so that makes 9 flowers. And I punched out 4 of each of the 9 colors. And here I'm going to go ahead and sort them into like colors. And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to go off screen and I'm going to just stress every single one of them. So there we go. And then you can see here, I'm folding these in quarters and gluing it together so that they stay together. And then I do that for all 4 circles. So each one is a quarter. You need 4 to make a whole. So I'm going to make 1 flower with 4 circles. And then I'm going to go off screen, and I'm going to do it for all of the circles that are here for all the colors. So it's going to make 9 circles. So there they are. I'm going to go ahead and push them to the side while I bring my layout back. So here's my layout, and you know I have 3 areas where my flowers are going to go. And I just start arranging the flowers on my layout, trying to get different colors with different colors, making sure that each cluster has a different color in it. And after I go ahead and put these down, some of them move around the page, and you'll see that in the like I'm gonna skip ahead because I had to glue every single one of these quarters down on the page, and so that's how I put them down. So I'm still working on it. Here's kind of where I'm thinking that I'm going to overlap some of the flowers on top of each other just to give it some more dimension and yeah, just for some fun. Here comes the last flower. Like I said, I go off screen and then I also kind of rough up the edges of them and make them a little bit more dimensional. So now I'm going to add some of these clear dewdrops to each one of the centers. I'm going to add the largest dewdrop from the iridescent collection, from the iridescent ones, and just put it right there in the center. And of course I'm adding glue so that these are sticky, but I don't want them to ever fall off. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some glue to them as well. And you can see that I kind of separated some of the flowers so that there's 2 in one area and 1 in the other area. And then after I'm done adding these little dewdrops, when they cooperate, there we go. I'm gonna bring back in the flowers and the buttons that I stamped. So I'm gonna just start adding them around these clusters, just adding some more interest to this page and these clusters with these stamped images. There we go. Just trying to make these clusters a little bit more interesting, a little bit bigger. You know me, I just want more. And this layout really did just go for more. So I'm still adding those stamped little guys. I think I add one more because I just can't get enough of them. And then I believe that I'm done with that. I am going to add some more of these dewdrops in pink, blue, and purple. First, I'm going to add my journaling. I'm just saying it's me and baby Sunita, and she's my oldest, and this was back in 2007. And so I'm also adding some double doodle lines around my whitish colored paper, just to have a little whimsy in there. I mean, not like it's not whimsical enough already. Then we're going to, like I said, we're going to add these dewdrops. We're going to add 3 of the smallest ones in each cluster. So 3 pink, 3 blue, 3 purple. I'm not going to make you watch all of it. I do skip ahead so that those are all there. And that's my layout. So I am going to leave you with some close-ups. I also have a link to the Craft Consortium website, so you can go and check out this collection if you're interested in it. And that's it for today. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching today. Until next time.